Hello guys, today I'm going to be telling you guys, giving you guys a Trunks showcase in utdx. So Trunks is a decent unit. I haven't tested him out yet, but he's pretty decent, I'd say. He looks like he's pretty decent. So when I play, it has 3,200 to plays. He has all SS stats, max ascension and ruler. So so it's going to be doing some damage. Alright, so let me just enable the give me a minute. Unity VFX. Yeah. So he does that for his first move. This is in his key farm. Let's look at his sword farm. He has two farms basically. So his sword farm has a pretty small circle, and then on his key farm it has a full AoE unit. So let's upgrade him. 6.2 thousand, 13,000, 20,000, 27,000, 35,000, and 46,000, 49,000. So that's his max damage. Let's look at his sword farm. Let's see how much. He has 44,000 in his sword farm. Let's look at his passives. Burning attack. This passive is only active in key form. On attack, apply 10% slow for 4 seconds. On takedown, increase slow by 1% when slow reaches 30%. Follow up attack for 55% damage. That's pretty nice. Apply burn for 20% damage over 4 ticks. Apply confusion for 3 seconds. Oh, so he's basically a better Itachi. He's probably a Goku Black replacement in case you don't have Goku Black right now. So yeah. Anyways, slow reset when reaching 40% instead. Okay. This unit is okay. So if it reaches 30%, he does all of this stuff and then it resets. But however, if you have Super Rage in this like form, a slow reset and even reaching 40%. The final Hope Slash. This passive is only active in sword form. Every attack plus 5% damage. When 50% damage is reached, follow up attack for 150% damage. So we're seeing his damage go up a lot right now. See, 64,000. 67. So yeah. Follow-up attack for 150% damage. Reset the damage buff. If this unit is in Super Age, 1%, 100% hyper armor damage during follow-up. Follow-up damage increased to 175%. That's pretty good. It's a pretty good DPS, I'd say. It's probably better than like. Is he better than Sabo? No, I don't think he's better than Sabo. Yeah, he might be better than Sabo. So let's see it. Growing Rage. This unit will get stronger over time as he reaches new farms. Super Farm. Gained on this unit's final upgrade. So he is on his Super Farm right now. 10 plus 10% damage. Super beyond Super Farm. Get after 150 takedowns in Super Farm. So he's on beyond Super Farm. 20% damage, 10% range, and minus 5% SPA. Yeah, we're on Super Rage farm. That's why his damage is pretty big. Remember all these passives, they all get buffed a lot when he gets Super Rage farm. When Super Rage farm, gain after 300 takedowns and beyond Super farm, 30% damage, 10% range, and minus 5% as SPA. When Super Rage farm is reached, when an enemy enters range, 0 plus 0.1% damage. At 15% damage, this unit gains immunity. Does that not have a cap? If that doesn't have a cap, he is insane. Yeah, I don't see any caps. What? Oh my. That's just insane. It does 0.1% damage though, so still though, you could get to like 100 in like 1,000 kills. 100% more damage in like 1,000 kills. So yeah, it's really good for Infinite, it seems like. I'm pretty sure Vegeto's good for Infinite too. I don't know about that. I don't have him yet, and I didn't see any showcases yet. But anyways, so form change. This unit can switch between sword form and key form. So this ability, sword form, 100% damage to bosses. Key form plus 20% range, minus 10% SPA, and you gain a hybrid. So I'd say use key form for like uh stuff that you could solve like with just trunks pretty easily. Like I don't really know. I don't really know, but yeah, just use some use keyform on them for like small waves, not like infinite. For infinite, use sword form, I'd say. So just look, struggling. Now he just destroys the boss. So he's dealing twice as much as this damage with sword form to bosses, and so that's 18,000 DPS. So that's just insane. So you're going to want to use some key form and like shorter game modes and sword form and like longer game modes. It's actually pretty cheap to upgrade, I'd say, because only cost 18,000. So you could just upgrade them right after you max out your speed wagon and Bulma. So Bulma's no, you could just max out Bulma, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Speedwagon and Bulma, and then you can immediately max them out. So yeah, um, for this showcase, I am using Ancient Mages support passive, and then Fern's passive. I forgot idle, but his damage is gonna go way past this if you bring an idle, and even Jane Juliet. So yeah, definitely get this guy. He's pretty good for shorter game modes and stuff. Roger's definitely better for him because Roger is just free to max, but I'd say Trunks is still a very good replacement in case you don't have Roger. So yeah, that's all guys. See you guys in the next utdx video. I'm very tired. I'm probably gonna go to sleep after this. Bye.